Hello everybody and welcome to a new vlog. So the week of the 5th to the 9th of October is Customer Care Week, which I'm sure you know about, Amber, and we thought it'd be a really nice opportunity to show you around our customer care department, to show you everything that goes on, all of the workings, everything behind the scenes that you never really get the chance to see. We thought it'd be a really nice opportunity to do that today. So Amber and myself are going to be doing a walk around. I'll let Amber introduce herself.
I'm Amber, I'm the customer care manager, and I've been with the company for about 2.5 years, but acting as the customer care manager now for about 6-7 months.
Amazing.
Like that.
And she's doing an incredible job. So we are very delighted to have Amber as our customer care manager, and we just thought, you know, the both of us together, we love doing the videos, we've done the lives before, and we thought it'd be a really good opportunity just to jump on and make a wee quick vlog about this, because I'm sure somebody out there would like to see the behind the scenes. I know I would if it was me. So we are firstly going to go to the returns department. So returns is something that you never normally see. You know, you always send your stuff back and never know what happens, what the process is, the ins and outs of it. So we're going to let you see and come and join us now. Okay, so we've just come into the new returns department. Like I said, this is new. Chris is normally here looking after the returns, but Amber is going to talk through it today for us and talk through the whole new system that we've got. It's really good. So let me just turn around and I'll let you see what she's doing.
Basically, whenever your returns get sent into us, whether that's via Royal Mail, Parcel Force, DHL, whoever you're using to send your items back to us, obviously we've already logged on our system that you're going to send something back in if you've got in touch, but then we get these deliveries first thing in the morning. Normally they come in, and you can see it's Monday morning today and we have quite a few in here. So there can be anything up to 40-50 returns in a Monday morning, and we will work our way through the majority of them. Some might come through to the Tuesday morning, but ultimately we're going to try and get them processed as quickly as we can. And as you can see, there's loads of different stuff here, boxes, packages of all shapes and sizes, and these are coming in from all around the world, normally Ireland or the UK mainland, but we get them from all countries that we ship to. So we had some French ones last week, some Spanish ones recently as well, but I think we might get started with a little bit of clothing, Tori, to kick us off, if that's
Wonderful.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we've just had this item of clothing back in. So the first thing we do is open up the package, and hopefully there'll be either a returns sheet in there, or there'll be like some kind of information just to let us know who it's from. So we've got a little piece of paper. Okay, so in this case the customer has given us their full name, full address, contact number. Absolutely perfect. It makes the job a whole lot easier. It means this doesn't go into the lost and found. We know exactly who it's from. So the first thing I will do is then look them up on our system just to see if we can find their information on here. Okay, so their account has come up, and basically what they've explained here that the top they recently bought is too small. So just want to check if they want a larger size. No, in this case they want a refund, so that's absolutely grand. I can see, looking at their history, that they bought that just a couple of days ago. It's just not the right size, so not a problem at all. So all we need to do then is just give this a quick check. So I can see it's been returned in the original packaging, which is absolutely awesome. There's no damage to it. We'll just open it up, make sure everything is here. Okay, so this is one of our Verona tunics. It's like the longer length one, but it looks perfect, like it's in perfect condition, so we've no problems refunding that. Now obviously with the restrictions with COVID and everything at the moment, we will be quarantining any clothing that comes back for 2 days before we pop it back to stock for someone else to reorder. So what I'll do is set that to the side for now, but that will go into our quarantine pile. Chris normally leaves it a couple of days and then gives it out to the guys in the warehouse, and then they can just return it to stock. So what I'm going to do is, this customer asked for a refund, so that's all I'm going to do is process a refund and let them know. So normally with us, a refund takes about 3 to 5 working days to come back into your account. So once I hit the refund button on this side, I'll just let the customer know that that'll take a couple of days for that to come back through. You're very welcome. Have a good day. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Okay, so that is us just back then from the returns department. It was so good to be in there. It was so good to see how that's all done. Amber just led the way and it was wonderful. Whizzed through it. The lady was happy, so that's the main thing. So I've got a few questions for Amber and I've got them in front of me here. So first question, what is your favourite thing about working in customer care?
Good question. To be honest, my favourite thing is probably just seeing the happy customers. You know, people might come to us with an issue or a problem, whether that's like a product that they've received or, you know, even like a situation they've got in their grooming salon, and just following that journey from the issue at the very beginning to seeing it resolved at the end and hearing their feedback on how, you know, that experience turned out for them. That makes me really happy, to be honest.
Sure it's a great sense of satisfaction whenever the person is happy and their problem's resolved. And you don't always just deal with complaints, like you definitely deal with other people, you know, coming and saying I've had a good experience, or it's not even just about complaints, it's about giving that aftercare as well, isn't it? So
absolutely, because we say that like in our department, yes, obviously with customer service you've got the issues that come through or the problems with products that arise, but for us it's so much more than that. It's about the kind of pre-sales advice that we're giving you. So we get a lot of people, maybe first time groomers, maybe somebody who's groomed for 20 years, and they just need that wee bit of advice with like a product or, you know, a coat type or something, and we love kind of helping them at the very beginning or even after you've purchased something as well. So it's not just that one-time purchase that we're there for, it's the whole journey, whether you're like a hobby groomer or somebody who like has a grooming school, like we're there for the whole, just
a wee bit of advice. They are literally there to answer any type of question. Like no question is ever too silly to ask the guys, because even us down here, we're always asking them questions about certain things and they're always so happy to help. So never feel like any question is too silly to ask. They are always here to help no matter what the problem is.
We are prepared.
These are very, very good. So what does a typical day look like for somebody in the customer care team?
Okay, so the majority of our day will be answering your queries, and whether they've come in via email, Facebook, we get them through live chat as well, over the phone every day. And to be honest, there's quite a few emails come in. They all come into one hub, so whether you sent in live chat or web form or an email or whatever way that's come in, they come through to a hub and then we dish them out amongst the team. And on average, we could be dealing with anywhere from 40 to 140 emails every day. Now there's a team of about 5 or 6 people upstairs who are there to answer your queries. We normally give them about 5, we call them cases at a time, and within 2 hours they'll have responded to all of those and be ready for more.
That's amazing. That's quick.
Sometimes they will be taking on as many as 20 in an hour. Like I've seen people just fly through them, but the most important thing is that we're responding to everybody in good time, and normally resolving the issue within about 20 or 40 hours as well. So it's a fast paced room, definitely. There's plenty of stuff to keep us busy upstairs, but you know, we're only getting busier as well. I think that's something that's really important to mention.
Have you seen a big increase then in comparison to what you were doing last year?
Definitely. So we ran the figures the other day just out of curiosity
see what
it was like, because it felt busier. And from January to September last year, we'd answered about maybe 13,000 queries, but from January to September this year up to this date we've answered 25,000. So
that's nearly double. That is double. That's whoa.
It's almost double the
almost double.
So we are getting busier, but the most important thing is like what's coming through from that, and we're learning about you guys and, you know, the problems you might be facing, the kind of solutions that we can come up with, whether that's through an instructional video with yours truly here, or if it's something we can put on the website just to give you a hand, or if there is anything missing. Like we love hearing your feedback as well. That's something I'm sure you've had groomers come through Instagram and stuff.
100%. We get so many questions through Instagram and Facebook, like you said, and even under the YouTube videos we started to get quite a few more comments now on people asking for advice. So those guys are always the ones to ask, and you know, if you're maybe not confident in speaking over the phone, you can message us on Facebook or live chat, whatever you're most comfortable with, and we will always do our very best to get back to you as soon as possible. But like Amber said, it is very, very busy in here. Like if you were to be a fly in the wall in the customer care and sales department for a day, woof, you would be tired after the end of that day. It is absolute, like, I can't even describe it. Like the department that I work in and the department you work in are so different. Like we're so quiet up, and then obviously because you are on the phone, but it's amazing. Like you guys absolutely nail it, and it definitely takes a certain type of person to be in customer care as well. And the guys up there, they just are fab at it. They just do an amazing job. So they're always happy to help. So talking about the guys upstairs, will we go and see them? Will we go up and have a wee? Let's go. Have a wee nosy, see what they're up to. I'm just gonna turn you around now. So do you want to give us a quick run through up here then of everything that is going on?
Absolutely, okay. So this is always our sales and customer care team. So we're dealing with everything from taking your orders over the phone to answering those customer care queries that are coming in email, Facebook, you know, whatever it is, live chat as well. So we've got a team of about 5 or 6 people up here, and they are just on the ball every day, ready to answer your queries however they might come in. So come on up this way. So this is kind of more of our customer care team up here, where we have a couple of people on live chat at the moment. I'll not disturb them when they're knee-deep in conversations there, but they're busy working away. And then we've got here who is dealing with some customer care cases at the moment. And then down here, we've got Stefan on a call in the car there, busy taking orders, as always. But yeah, always busy every day. There's never a dull moment in this department, that's for sure.
And one more question, what do you think your favourite thing is about, you know, working with the customers?
Question. I just love being part of the customer journey. So I love the fact that there were people I talked to on my first day that I'm still chatting to. You know, there's customers who maybe I was the first person to take their order for them, or they were the first person that I spoke to on my first day, and you know, you're catching up with them and hearing what's working well for them. So, you know, coming through problems together, finding resolutions as well. But I just love, especially going through our Trustpilot, because we get so much positive feedback, and it's just lovely to hear how we maybe turned a situation around, or they're just so happy with the service. And we do make a big deal of that up here as well. So for example, if somebody gets their name mentioned, or they know that they've been dealing with a specific customer, what we love is putting that out onto our company-wide chat, and then just basically letting everybody jump on and give them that encouragement, give them that feedback and praise. So we just love that. It's one of our favourite
We definitely do, like,
yeah.
Especially up here, we love joining in the joy that people are giving us on Trustpilot, and if someone has done a really good job, we are all about rewarding it. So
Celebrating that,
absolutely. Okay, so that's the questions that I wanted to ask Amber for you guys at home. But Amber, do you have anything that you want to ask the guys at home about their opinions on?
I think so. Well, I mean, the main thing I always say is, if we don't know that you've had an issue, we can't help resolve that. So if there is like a product you're unhappy with, or you've had a bad experience, let us know. Give us a wee phone call, drop us an email, whatever that is, because ultimately we want you to have the best experience possible with whatever you're buying for, whatever you might need that item for. And if it hasn't been 100% perfect, we're here to listen to that, just so that we can improve and, you know, do what we do better.
Absolutely.
We know we're not perfect, we know we're not, but
yeah,
we want to try and do the best that we can. So
100%. So that is what we ask of you. We ask that you communicate with us. We ask that you let us know if something's not right or you're not happy with it. So that's all that we ask of you.
Absolutely.
So I really hope that you enjoyed. It's starting to get a bit busier up here now. It's starting to get a little bit louder, so I don't want to disrupt anymore. But thank you so much, Amber, for joining me on this vlog. And do not forget that this is Customer Service Week. So we would encourage you, if you're working in retail, to have a really good time this week. Like, really go out of your way to give the best customer service experience. Or if you're on the other end of the phone, let the person that you're dealing with on the phone, if they're doing a great job, let them know that they're doing a good job, because I'm sure it goes a very long way.
It makes our whole week.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, that's from me and Amber, and we hope that you enjoyed, and we'll see you later.